Welcome to another episode of Marketing School. I'm Eric Su.
And I'm Neil Patel.
And today we're going to talk about if you should sell ads on your website. So let me start this off. This is what I was thinking about. One of my friends that runs, I have a couple of friends actually that get, hundreds of thousands or millions of visits a month to their site. And some of them actually, they sell ads on the site. And I'm just like, are ads the best way to monetize your website? And so my opinion on this, and Neil might differ from this, is if you are selling ads on your website and people are paying, maybe they're paying like, a couple cents per click or a couple dollars per click, whatever, cost per 1,000 impressions. The thing is, if they're continually running ads or coming back to you time and time again, they are leveraging your website and they're making a lot more money than you are. And to me, ads they're a way to monetize, but they are a lower form of monetization because most of us don't have enough volume to make advertising work. You're not Facebook, you're not Google, right? So there are ways where you can build products. Maybe you can do affiliate as well. So that's just my opinion. We can go a little deeper into this, but I'm keen to get your thoughts, Neil.
I used to be a big believer, similar to you, in which ads are useless because if someone's paying for traffic from your website, and if you feel like you're making good money, that means someone's making way more than you. But the other day, a few months ago, I was talking to one of my friends, Daniel, and he owns a site called Astrology Answers. With Daniel, he already monetizes by selling products, ebooks, and anything astrology related or horoscope related. What he found is when he put ads on his site, he didn't lose any revenue and distract people from buying or opting into his products or services. It was just additional revenue that he didn't have. Now, I'm not saying if you put ads on your website, you're going to miraculously get revenue that you never had and not lose money from your core product or service, but you got to test things. For example, if someone's continually a repeat visitor and they don't opt into a lead or they don't buy a product, maybe you can show them ads. By segmenting your audience and figuring out who you want to show ads to, you can make some extra money. For example, I don't monetize in India. I have a ton of traffic from India. I love India. I'm Indian descent, but I don't monetize India. And although I love the market, I'm not looking to monetize India anytime soon. So putting some ads, maybe just for people who come to my site from India, that could be an extra way to generate income without hurting my main revenue stream.
Yeah, so I think it's something to consider as a supplementary source of income, but I guess maybe a question for both of us, Neil, is if you would start with ads as your main monetization model.
No. I just hate the concept of starting with ads.
Yep.
The only time I start with ads as my main monetization model is if I want to see the type of people that would advertise on my site and see if they continually do it because that means their product or service would work. Then I'll cut off the ads and try to, quote unquote, copy their model and do a better version of it.
That's perfect. I mean, you can start with that, right? And then even if you don't have the time and resources, you can go out there and look for some affiliate products, some partnerships where you can sell similar products and then you can collect a higher margin that way. That's a way to go with it. So I think the key takeaway from this episode is you are just continually testing. Again, I think Neil and I both agree that you wouldn't start with ads as your main monetization model because you're leaving a lot on the table. But down the road, look, if you're getting a lot of traffic or if you can segment out, you got a team around you, you have resources, I think you can certainly consider it. But again, as a main monetization source for most people starting out, probably not.
I agree with that. I don't really have anything else to add.
No, me neither. But what we do have to add is we want to see you in downtown LA. We want to do a live event in 2019. Once we hit 1 million downloads, right now we're about on track for 786,000 per month. We will do the live event. Go to marketingschool.io/stats to see how we're doing. What we need you to do is rate, review, subscribe to this podcast. Once we do it, once we get there, we're going to do recordings. So those of you that can't make it, and then those of you that can make it, you're going to get free food. And those of you that can make it, you're going to get to hang out with us. And people have offered us thousands of dollars to do this. So do it now. Do it now. Maybe we can get there by the holidays and we can do this early Q1. So goodbye.